Listen, dog, I say it all the time, but y'all gotta get y'all some thicker skin. I get that on social media. Y'all like to hide behind y'all phones, y'all computers, y'all tablets, and say all this random shit to a bunch of people who you're too much of a pussy to say in front of their face. I get that you feel validated saying all of these interesting hot takes, and I know that you feel like you're right because your feelings are more important than facts. But understand, every time you give your opinion, there are going to be people who disagree with it. Not everyone's going to see your interesting hot take and say, yes, it was so interesting. You are so wise. You're 100% correct. You have validated every feeling that I have in my body. And it's because of you I feel safer on an app where motherfuckers post their OnlyFans links all day. So what happened? Some white dude graduated or is graduating in college, and he went to a Greek fraternity or Greek culture group, whatever the fuck that shit is that people do in college because they're too bored. So he had black Greek letters, and somebody got mad at that. And for some reason, this person thought that it would be wise to speak her mind, thinking that all of black Twitter was going to hound this black dude, not understanding, I called him a black dude, he's a white dude, and not understanding that people weren't going to make a big deal out of this because it's more than just black Greek culture. I'm pretty sure there's more things to it than just black Greek culture. Exhibit 13,856 of why I'm glad I didn't end up getting involved in black Greek life in college. And it's a picture of some dude with his black Greek letters. And so this person who's in the picture, the white dude, he saw this and he was like, mind your GDI business and shut the fuck up. Now you could see that and say, well, he was a little bit too mean there. He could have just told her to leave him alone. But honestly, it's social media. It's a motherfucker who's butting in on something she doesn't know about. And so the person involved, the person being called out, is like, fuck that. I'm not going to take this. And he's going to tell her to shut the fuck up. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, but the black women card got brought into this. And I still, right, even after reading this, am trying to figure out what this has to do with tearing down black women or bringing down all of black women. And, oh no, black men don't defend black women when they're obviously being bullied and being victimized in a situation where they're butting in and no one asked for their opinion. So let me get this straight. A white man gets his letters in a black Greek organization. A black woman states her personal opinion. He tells her to shut the fuck up. Did I get that right? So because Maxo Cream or Dream or however the fuck you spell that gets to take up space in a black organization, he gets to insult black women? No, that doesn't give him the right to insult black women. And he didn't even insult black women. He told one person who butted in with her opinion on him being a part of an organization to shut the fuck up. And I'm not even saying you can't look at that and be like, oh, well, why is he in a black organization? Oh, why didn't he join one of those white organizations? You have that right to have that opinion. I'm not saying you're not allowed to have that opinion. You most definitely are. However, you can't sit here and think that anybody who sees that is going to 100% agree. She had motherfuckers in this tweet, in this thread where she was talking about black men, black women being victimized. He's a white man and let's get him. She had people pushing back on what she was saying. Obviously, some of these individuals might have been Greeks, might have been people who were involved in that Greek life, and they were combating her, and she was like, yep, you're proving me right. Yes, you're proving me right, and this is what I'm talking about. And a reminder why this, that, and the third. But it gets funnier for me personally, because right now it's like 1 o'clock in the morning as I'm recording this, and my friend Jordan just texted me because apparently he got involved in this, and somebody responded to him on Twitter. And I want you to watch this and see just how fucking hilarious people be with these victim cards.
I love black women.
Anytime a sentence is started off like that, you know some coonery is about to be spewed.
It has nothing to do with her being a black woman. Can y'all stop using I'm a black woman?
Days without cishet black men being weak links? 0.
Two, she was in the wrong, because why you going after that man's letters and shit like that? But when he clapped back, oh, you gonna use that I'm a black woman? No, you read that man first and he told you to shut the fuck up.
Every black person has the right to criticize a non-black person being in a black space. So you thought you did something.
3, you're a GDI. So why are you talking about Greek shit if you was talking about, I don't want to be, then why are you talking about that shit, bro?
Because those are historically black spaces and we have every right to do so. What's not clicking?
Who makes y'all the motherfucking gatekeepers of who come in and who come out there fraternity sorority? You don't know how the process goes. So just mind y'all business.
Y'all get yelled at, spanked, and have to cough up $600 a month. We know. And we gatekeep it because it's a black space.
So it was funny watching that interaction back and forth. It was funny watching my friend just combat somebody who was speaking on Twitter. And I understand, it's not about you feeling like you have to defend something. If you want to defend it, go ahead and defend it. But understand, again, people are not going to 100% agree with that. Everyone who sees it is not going to be like, yes, I'm going to side with you. There are going to be people who push back on it. Again, there were Greek individuals, people who have that little Greek lifestyle, talking about this and not coming to the defense of the black woman who was told to shut the fuck up, but the dude who had the Greek colors, because obviously he earned it. And I don't know the process of how these motherfuckers get involved in this. I don't know what the fuck a GDI is. I don't know what the fuck black Greek college culture is. I'm untrained in all of that fucking knowledge because I refuse to get spanked with a wooden board. I'm not having that shit. But it's interesting how we need to start having more of these conversations about motherfuckers who disagree, because for some reason it's funny to label people all of these different things and label them all these bad verbiages and thinking that everyone should defend each other because of our skin colors if we're not going to take the time to understand how this shit started. And it started because someone gave their opinion where honestly didn't even belong, and the person she was talking about responded telling them to shut the fuck up, and it somehow transformed into this all black women thing. And so I'm confused, because how are you going to sit here and act as if people are going to agree with you 100%? Like, just stick to your safe spaces, stick to your individual personalities and all these weird people who just agree with everything you're saying, and that way you won't have to deal with people like this. You won't have to interact with individuals on the internet. You could just stay in your safe space and no one will bother you as long as you're not bothering anyone else. Nobody went after a black woman. Nobody went after any individual person. This all started because someone gave their opinion and someone else combated it, and now it's everyone's problem. So Jordan, I salute you for standing up for yourself. I salute you for defending whatever the fuck you do when you're getting spanked with a wooden board. I hope you watch this video. And honestly, if you have a TikTok, which I don't know why, go follow Jordan on TikTok. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next time. Goodbye.